Hello, welcome. This video is on basic graphing at the highly proficient level. In this video, we're given the direction to graph the equation by making a table of values for f of x equals x squared minus 5. Now, they were nice enough to give us a set of x values, and so all we have to do is plug in the x values to find the corresponding y values. Remember that f of x is the same as y. So say y is a function of x. And so now I just put in, say here, -2 squared, and for x, minus 5. And then if you take -2 times -2, you get positive 4, and 4 minus 5 is -1. So the value here for y is -1. And then I do the same thing with each of the other values. So take, and then here put -1. And -1 squared, 1 added 1 times -1 is positive 1, minus 5, and 1 minus 5 is -4. So I put that over here. And continue on down. 0 is 0 squared is just 0, and 0 minus 5 would be -5. And then 1, let's see what happens when I put x equals 1 in here. If x equals 1, 1 squared is 1 times 1, which is 1. 1 minus 5 is -4. And then finally 2. 2 squared is 4. 2 times 2, 4. Minus 5. 4 minus 5 is -1. So then at 2, we're at -1. Now, we can go over here and graph. And then when you're graphing, you want to make sure you label your axes, at least your positive y and your positive x values. You want to label for scale. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's each square equals just 1. So I'm just counting up, not labeling all of them. It'd be too messy. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is -5. And then down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be also -5. And then I can just label. So -2, -1. I go over 2 to the left and then down 1, and there is my -1. Then I go -1, -4, -1, and down to -4. And then finally 0 at -5. Moving over in the positive x direction, when x equals 1, we're back at -4, and then we're at 2, we're at -1 again. Now, I can see that this is kind of a U shape here. But if I wanted to see kind of like what happens if I were, like, say at 4, because I want to know what are the values that come up in this area. And so I'm going to just choose, let's say 4, and plug that in. And so if I put 4 in here, I can supply my own values for y, or excuse me, for x, and then find the value for y. So that's 4 squared, which would be 16, and then 16 minus 5 would be at 11. And that's at 4, we're up here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 is just up a little bit further. So we're up here. And if you can see, but there's a symmetry here. So if I go over 4 in the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, there'll be a point over here at the same spot. And so now I can connect these with kind of a curve at the bottom, and then just go up from there. And that will continue on in that direction. And the same thing over here. And again, that goes on up. And that's what this looks like. It's called a A parabola.